Some people's workdays start a little like this. They wake up to the sound of their alarm, put on their slippers, brush their teeth, scroll through Twitter for maybe a little too long, put on a reasonable shirt but keep the pajama pants on, and then head to their at-home office. Except they're not just logging on to Slack or their email, they're actually going into a virtual world for work, or as you would call it, the metaverse. My colleague Lizzy Lawrence, who's been reporting on the metaverse for work, met up with me in a few different virtual spaces to get a sense of what it's like to work there. I started out in Virbela's campus, where you appear as an avatar in this 3D world. There's me running to Lizzy, and here's me on a boat with Lizzy, because apparently you can do that here.
This is the main campus.
I see these blue dotted lines here, so what does that mean if I were to sit down at this table?
So this means that your conversation is private.
Close.
Oh.
Oh, you just kicked it. Virbela's campus has a lot of fun and games, but when it comes to the actual social aspect, Lizzy and I felt that it was a little awkward to talk to one another.
Not being able to read facial cues. It's like work the video game, and we haven't really worked that way before.
I'm just gonna say hi. That's me in Teamflow's metaverse, which looks more like a traditional office. And instead of appearing as an avatar, you show up as a floating head. Lizzy and I invited our other colleague, reporter Anna Kramer, to check out the space with us.
What happens if I knock into you?
Nothing.
Nothing happens.
So annoying. I want to shove your avatar.
Aside from Anna's joking around about pushing each other's avatars around or leaving silly notes, she did have some interesting points about how getting too close to somebody could be just as inappropriate as it would be in real life.
Okay, but how is this remotely practical for our work? This is a fun little game for me.
Yeah.
But, if I want to get anything done, like what I was working on before you DM'd me.
For us, I think the most useful thing would be the social aspect.
We ended up in Gather's campus, where unlike Teamflow and Virbela, you show up as both an avatar and on camera.
When they're entering a space, they'll wave hello. Oh, there's Nathan. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. Sorry, it seemed rude to just kind of wander into the conversation.
Oh, no, I liked the wave.
While they might not all be talking to each other all the time, they were all just in this space throughout the day. I mean, when we walked in, Nathan just happened to be walking around. And despite the avatars and awkwardness and game-like vibe, everybody seemed to follow the same social cues as they would have in real life.
Just like you wouldn't barge in if you saw two people sitting in a glass conference room, you wouldn't barge into a private gather room either.
I'll try the house dance. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay, so the metaverse for work is as odd as it seems, but Lizzy told me that these companies swear by it and spend pretty much all day, every day in the work metaverse. So I guess it just takes a few dance classes and maybe a little bit of getting used to fully immerse yourself in the metaverse for work.